My next guest, well, I have two of them actually, but I want to introduce the woman of impact first, has just marked 50 years in cinema. Can you imagine? 50 years. Sometimes when I say I've been a journalist for 30 years, and it sounds like a long time, and then I think 50 years in cinema. I don't think I need a preamble to introduce her. Could we please put our hands together for the extraordinary Shabana Azmi on stage? I think we can show her some more love. She's a personal favorite. And behind her, always 2 steps behind her, thank you, is the amazing Javed Saab. Can I request you all to take a seat? There are many mics there. Hopefully some will work. So I just want, the 2 people on stage are personal favorites of mine, dear friends. I have utmost admiration and love for them. But I want you all, before you take photos of them, to at least put your hands together and welcome them properly. Javed Saab, are you comfortable? Okay. I'll start with you, Shabana, if I may. Is your mic working?
Of course.
Does your mic ever not work?
No.
50 years this year. 50 years. Does it feel like yesterday still?
You know, when I first started 50 years ago, I had no idea. I didn't even imagine for a second that 50 years later I'd still be working. And so when they said 50 years, I said, no, it can't possibly be true. But I have been very fortunate, Barkha. I've been at the right place at the right time, and that is the story, I really think.
But when you look back at these years, and time compresses, do you remember a moment when you wanted to give it all up and do something else? Were there tough days? Were there rough days? Or did you always love what you did?
I remember the first time I ever came on stage, I was 3 years old. And I was doing a nursery rhyme, which some of you might know. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. So I was playing the cow. And there was another girl who was another 3-year-old who was playing the moon. Now, instead of jumping over her, I jumped on her. At which point she got up and gave me one tight slap. And I gave her another tight slap. And that day it was determined that this is what I'm going to do.
Javed Saab, Shabana has shared in many conversations that aap logo ki jodi itni well matched hai that you often quip that it could almost have been an arranged marriage.
That's because of her background. Both her fathers were
Javed Saab, thoda sa mic.
Both her fathers were poets. Both of them were involved with the Progressive Writers Movement, which was a leftist movement. And both her parents were friends of each other. So if you ask me when I saw Shabana's mother for the first time, or Shabana's father, or Shabana herself, I won't be able to tell you. Because I knew them, the parents, when I was born, and someday Shabana joined the club.
But
How sad, so you don't remember the first time you set eyes on me. How depressing is that, isn't it?
No, I was too small and the cradle was a bit high.
मैं भी यही पूछने वाली थी कि you may not remember Shabana's parents, पर आपको वो वक्त तो याद होगा या वो दिन या वो कोई memory का frozen memory होती है ना, when you knew you were in love with Shabana.
जी हाँ, वो एक जब स्टार मेरी आँख से निकल के ट्विंग ऐसे गया था.
ये थोड़ा बताइए ना, अब आप बहुत ज़्यादा cynical हो रहे हैं.
No, it doesn't happen like this.
So how does it happen?
The film.
The films you write.
Actually, gradually, these things happen. They say about habit that it's a chain that forms slowly, and by the time you are aware of it, it's too strong to be broken. I suppose it is true of relationships also. They grow and you think that you are very fond of this person. Oh, it's nice meeting you, and so on and so forth. And gradually you realize one day that you are in love with this person. You cannot pinpoint. Like you cannot pinpoint the time when a child becomes adult. You cannot. Or an adult becomes old. You can only tell when the adult dies. This was the time when the adult dies. But the growth is so slow and so natural that you can't hold.
So he's busted the myth, okay?
Yeah.
So in case any of you think that because he writes very romantic songs, he must be a very romantic husband, there is not a romantic bone in his body, let me tell you. So I did not expect that it would be anything but a staid answer like this.
Anyway, now since she has repeated the allegation, so I have to repeat the explanation. ये एक हमारी चल रही थी interview, and the lady who was interviewing her told Shabana that your husband is a poet and songwriter, and what beautiful romantic songs he has written and so forth. He must be very romantic in a person. And she said that in as many words, that he doesn't have a single romantic bone in his body. So she looked at me with a shock. What is she saying? अरे मैंने भाई ठीक ही कह रही हैं, जो लोग सर्कस में ट्रेपीज पे काम करते हो घर में क्या उल्टे लटके रहते हैं?
And that was it.
But I have to intervene here. Shaban, doesn't it depend on how you define romance? You know, there can be romance in the small moments, there can be romance in a great conversation. और आपने शायद ये भी share किया है कि in the early days of courtship, he bought you a whole flower store. वो सड़क पे जो फूल की दुकान लगती है, तो जावेद साहब आप थोड़ा कोई ज़्यादा self-deprecating हो रहे हैं.
अरे नहीं भाई, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, वो हो गया था एक बार.
गलती से.
No, but it didn't stop at that.
They may not know the story.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you, this was during our courtship days, and we were passing by a florist, and I said, the flowers are so beautiful, and he stopped the car and he bought the entire shop. Okay? And so it was coming all over out of my, so of course I, मतलब लट्टू होके मर गई. Then after some days when we were not talking to each other, he sends me line from a poem. उसी मकान पर कल मुझको,
मुकाम means place.
उसी मुकाम पर कल मुझको देखकर तन्हा बहुत उदास हुए फूल बेचने वाले. मेरी मम्मी ने बोला मत फंसो, देखो शायर हमेशा अपने लफ्जों से फंसाता, मैं कह रही हूँ इससे दूर रहो, लेकिन ऑफ कोर्स ऐसा हुआ नहीं.
अब तो मान लीजिए.
नहीं, I'll tell you one thing honestly. Now on a serious note, I think romance, love, that so-called love, I mean, which you see in movies or read in novels, they are highly overrated because they cannot sustain for a very long time. Whether any relationship between mother and a son, a father and a daughter, two friends, husband and wife, whoever, any relationship between the two, can only sustain if there is friendship in between. That's all. Are you friends? Are you friendly with your mother? If you are, then there is a relationship. Are you friendly with your father? If there is a friend in your father, then it's a strong relationship. Sirf friendship is the only relationship. Obviously the grammar, the syntax, the language changes with different relationships, but ultimately the substance is nothing but friendship.
In fact, Javed very famously says कि शबाना मेरी अच्छी दोस्त, इतनी अच्छी दोस्त है कि शादी भी हमारी दोस्ती को तबाह नहीं कर सकी.
It's a great line, but more seriously, two fiercely individualistic thinking people, can they be friends? की लड़ाई बहुत होती है.
नहीं, लड़ाई जरूर होती है, लेकिन एक मैजिक वर्ड है हमारे बीच. जादू, can I go public about it? You know, when we're really going to be nasty to each other, then we just decided that there's this magical word, drop it. And we actually drop it. Actually, matlab not pretend to drop it, actually drop it. And then about 10 days later, when we are more calm, then we talk about it. But I feel if you have the ability to do that, that saves so much hurt, so much disrespect, so much regret, that really this is my advice to all couples. Drop it, matlab drop it.
पर
that
हो जाता
moment,
है, can you really drop it?
You can drop it. You can train yourself to drop it, and then when you see the advantage of that, then it just becomes a practice.
Actually, it's a mutual process. See, suppose you have had some very unpleasant conversation. You are sitting in the same room. There is silence. After 5 minutes, you ask, or the other person asks, something in a very casual manner as if nothing had happened. And the other person replies in the same manner. Then you get more moral courage, and then you start the conversation. Then you get the same reaction, and then everything becomes fine. It has to be from both the sides. So, maybe it takes a little courage to take the first step, but if it is responded, then it becomes easier.
I want to ask you both about equality in a relationship, and I want to start with you. Because for women, Shabana, and we've been talking to women from all walks of life, and men also from all walks of life all
See,
day.
that's the end of the equality. She
Nahin.
decided to ask her first.
Start with
Now
her.
where is the equality?
Start, only start. ये देखिए,
Look at this.
ये है
This
आपका.
discrimination.
चलिए आपसे शुरू करते हैं. आपसे शुरू करूं? अच्छा, okay. I'll tell you why I have a reason for why I started with her. I think many women with professional aspirations are sometimes held back by their own families and sometimes by their relationships. We had an Olympian athlete on our stage before you came, and her father was a security guard and mother used to wash dishes in homes. And she said कि मैं छुप के जाती थी खेलने क्योंकि मेरे बाप कहते थे कि भाई आप ये छोटे कपड़े नहीं पहन सकते. वो उनकी समझ थी, उनकी सोच थी. That's parents. I know any number of women, brilliant, talented women, who have stopped working after they have got married because they simply cannot juggle their dreams at work and what's expected of them at home. इसीलिए मैंने आपसे शुरू किया. ये equality in a relationship, does it have to be negotiated or does it come organically? ये आप बहुत शैतान लग रहे हैं, उनको जवाब दे
मुझे सिर्फ it was a frightening idea कि शबाला पूरे वक्त घर में रहे. Oh, she should work.
You know, Barka, I come from a family where I saw equality as a given between my parents. You know, if you remember, my father 75 years ago wrote a poem called Aurat.
Can I ask you to do a few lines?
मगर आप लोगों को वो इतनी
आप बताएं ना उनको, इतनी powerful. थोड़ा सा.
अच्छा. One of the verses.
Yeah.
उठ मेरी जान मेरे साथ ही चलना है तुझे. कद्र अब तक तेरी तारीख इज हिस्ट्री. कद्र अब तक तेरी तारीख ने जानी ही नहीं. तुझ में शोले भी हैं बस अश्फिशानी ही नहीं. शोले भी हैं, embers, not fires but not just teardrops. तुझ में शोले भी हैं बस अश्फिशानी ही नहीं. तू हकीकत भी है दिलचस्प कहानी ही नहीं. तेरी हस्ती भी है एक चीज जवानी ही नहीं. अपनी तारीख का उन्वान बदलना है तुझे. उठ मेरी जान मेरे साथ ही चलना है तुझे. This is more than 75 years ago. So it was a given. This was something that I saw. My father was a feminist, and so in my mind, the person who was going to be my partner, it was going to be a tough act to follow. And I discovered to my surprise that Javed was, if possible, an even bigger feminist than Kefi was. And so that, I think, made the choices. I didn't really have to even make a choice. It just flew organically and normally. You know, in our case, we've had some very strange situations. Once when I was working in the slums and I got arrested along with 16 slum dwellers. And that same day, I had a play about 2 hours later. After this was a play called Tumhari Amrita. So I said I refuse to take bail, and neither of us, all the 16 people who've been arrested along with me and none of us will take bail. You'll have to let us go. So they said, no, of course, we've been in the police station. So turned up Javed, my father, my mother, Feroz Khan, the director, Farooq Sheikh, the actor, all of them came. And my mother started pleading, and she said, you know, but you're also an actress and the show must go on and all that. And Javed's telling me, don't do anything you don't want to do.
Oh.
If you don't want to do it, stay. And that gave me so much courage.
Now see, that is romance.
Oh,
It
okay.
is. ये है romance. आप कितना भी
And
deny
that,
कर
that
दीजिए.
on empty stomach. Wow.
No, but there are many instances when, we don't do any role playing. I don't play the wife, he doesn't play the husband. So often in the morning we get up and say, अरे साहब कहाँ है? अरे वो तो दिल्ली चले गए. I said, अरे रात में मुझे बताया नहीं. मेम साहब कहाँ है? वो तो
पर ये
हैदराबाद.
तो देखिए.
हैदराबाद.
Now that
हैदराबाद
is.
चली गई. Sweet.
अच्छा, एक बात I would like to say about equality.
Yes.
Now, equality is generally a very, very misunderstood word. The fact is that there is no point ever when you are equal.
What do you
Never.
mean? ये इसका क्या
Suppose,
मतलब?
I mean, you come out with your partner or with your husband or
Yeah.
whoever, your boyfriend, and let's go to eat in such and such a restaurant. The other person says, no, we'll go to that restaurant. Let's go try there. एक आदमी की बात सुनी जाएगी. In that moment, that person has dominated. His decision or her decision was taken. In some other moment, फिर कुछ ऐसा होगा. हर वक्त, every moment, one person will be dominating. One person will prevail. But it should not be the privilege of only one partner
Exactly.
to prevail all the time.
मैं यही कहने वाली
ये
थी.
इक्वालिटी का कॉन्सेप्ट अगर इसका कॉन्स्टेंटली आप इक्वल हो, नहीं हो सकते. वो पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. या तो आपकी बात सुनी जाएगी, आपके पार्टनर की बात सुनी जाएगी, जो माने. तो अब आप, अच्छा फिर ये फेयर होता, अच्छा मैंने इसकी बात मान ली तो क्या होगा, मैं तो फिर डोमिनेट हो गई. नहीं, कभी आप डोमिनेट हो, कभी वो
पर
डोमिनेट.
ऐसा नहीं होता ना.
ये रोल जो है कैसे नहीं होता.
आप
ये हम
लोग
दिखाते हैं
आप
आपको.
अनयूजुअल हैं. आप अनयूजुअल कपल है.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है.
आप अनयूजुअल नहीं है. आपको लगता है कि यू आर द नॉर्म. मैरिज एज एन इंस्टीट्यूशन टेंड्स टू
जवाब
बी.
मैं सिर्फ एक ही दे सकता हूँ. आपने उसे मिसअंडरस्टैंड किया.
क्या?
उसको मिसअंडरस्टैंड किया
किसको?
जिसके बारे में आप बात कर रही हैं.
I don't think
शिकायत यहाँ कर रही है.
I don't think I'm going to get a serious answer out of Javed Saab. So I'm going to try it with Shabana. Have you ever felt, you clearly, as you said, you had a feminist father and you found a feminist partner. But even very smart, enlightened women have not, and we see this all around us. We see it in cases of domestic violence. We see women unable to walk out of marriages that they see are abusive.
Of course.
Because when it comes to women, जो शादी पे प्रीमियम हम लगाते हैं as a society, वो बहुत ऊंचे दर्जे पे लगाते हैं. I want you to talk about that. That if you were to tell young people today, thinking, how do I balance my work, my dreams with my personal life? Given your lived experience, what would you say to them?
Well, firstly, I think it's very important for a woman to pursue her own dreams. So if she wants to work, then she must work. But what happens in that is, in trying to play the superwoman, you get trapped somewhere. In fact, I'll give you a very small example. Once I was going to work and I just started crying. And so Javed said, why are you crying? So I said, I've been trying to change those curtains for the last 6 months and I haven't been able to do that. So he said, so I said, I'm very frustrated about that. So he said, get somebody to get
Change
the
the
curtains
curtains,
for you. I said, no, I want to get them. So he said, प्रायोरिटी क्या है कि तुम अपने काम पे जाओ या तुम जो है वो कर्टन्स लेकर आओ. तुमसे कोई भी नहीं कह रहा है कि तुम सुपर वुमन बनो. जो तुम्हारी ड्रीम है तुम उसको फॉलो करो एंड डोंट ट्राई टू बी द सुपर वन, द परफेक्ट मम, द हेलीकॉप्टर मम, द परफेक्ट हाउसवाइफ. मगर माई दिस थिंग इज my role model is my mother, who did everything.
Yeah.
She did everything. So if you can do successfully all the roles that you've defined for yourself, not the institution
But
marriage.
doesn't it get exhausting some days? That's why you cried when you saw those curtains.
Yes, maybe it does, but the thing is, usko itna dil pe nahi lena chahiye. Itna dil pe nahi lena chahiye. There'll be some bad days, there'll be some
That
good
day is very
good
important
days.
for me also.
क्या?
That day.
Jab sir, mic thoda upar.
Yeah, when you were crying, you know.
Why?
Because that was the first time I had noticed those curtains. Okay.
So this is going to be the strain of the conversation today, huh?
मेरी कुछ इस बारे में ओपिनियन है और ये लड़कियां जो है most of them must not be married. All of them are married. अच्छा अभी नहीं है नहीं यही देखो तो है क्या ये भी एक रोमांटिक आइडिया है with the earlier you drop it the better. That it is so feminine to listen to the man. जब ये शादी वादी नहीं होती ना अगर no I have stopped wearing sleeveless he doesn't like it and she feels very cute about it. बिल्कुल नहीं. What happens that during courtship you give up lot of territory which belongs to you. Nothing doing. If your boyfriend tells you he doesn't like you in sleeveless, tell him then find somebody girl with sleeve. Some girl with sleeve. I am a sleeveless girl. तो तुम ऐसे ढूंढ लो मिल जाएगी जो पूरे स्लीव यहाँ तक पहनती हो तुम ले लो.
बट इसमें मेरा सवाल एक है.
नहीं इसमें जरूरी ये है आप कहें कि काम छोड़ना पड़ता अब ये काम मैं करूंगी अब तुम्हें मुझसे शादी करने के लिए यू लाइक मी देन डोंट ट्राई टू चेंज मी.
Yes.
Otherwise you don't like me. तो आप लोग एक गड़बड़ कर जाती हैं रोमांस में कि आप बहुत चीजें शुरू में गिव अप करते हैं और फिर बाद में आप रिपेंट करते हैं. तो वो एक पर्शियन में कहावत है गुरबा कुश्तन बरोज अव्वल किल द कैट द वेरी फर्स्ट डे.
What has been the role of movies in creating this mythology around romance? मैंने शायद आपसे एक बारी पहले भी ये पूछा था जो मैं आज दोबारा पूछना चाहूंगी and to you too. Is there today a script or a character you would write differently? Today we are all more thoughtful in the way we think about things.
The only thing that disturbs me in my whole career, you see, we have always, and I have with Salim, without Salim, I have written films which were totally male-oriented films.
Yeah.
But they were heroines. Maybe they had smaller or shorter role, but they were working women. Perhaps because I was born in a family where every woman was a working woman. My mother was a working woman. My aunt, my senior cousins, all of them were working women. तो वो कुछ ऐसा था और कहीं ना कहीं obviously जिस एटमॉस्फेयर में I was brought up तो उसमें एक sense of justice, sense of fairness, respect for women was inherent. I have never in my family heard any husband talking about his wife और कहे कि वो ये कह रही थी. Personally एक दूसरे को तुम बोलते होंगे but the husband would mention his wife वो ऐसा कह रही थी. उसमें फिर वो उससे दूसरे से अपनी वाइफ के बारे में ऐसे बात है. तो मैंने तो ये देखा मैं believe me it may sound very naive till the age of 20-21 I didn't know about something which is called domestic violence. मुझे पता ही नहीं था इसके बारे में कि ऐसा भी दुनिया में होता है. मतलब सुनना भी नहीं हुआ था मेरा. ये तो मुझे कोई कॉलेज में था मैं 19-20 साल का तब मुझे मालूम हुआ ऐसा भी होता है. मुझे पता ही नहीं था. तो मैं उस एटमॉस्फेयर से आया. तो जो मेरी पिक्चरों में आप कोई फिल्म ले लीजिए उसमें द वुमन इज इंडिपेंडेंट, स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड वर्किंग वुमन. एक डायलॉग एक सीन का मुझे सिर्फ अफसोस है कि सीता और गीता में वो गीता की जगह सीता आ गई और वो आके बैठता धर्मेंद्र सीता के घर में और कहता है मौसी तुमने खाना तो बहुत अच्छा बनाया. तो कहती है मैंने नहीं बनाया तो गीता ने बनाया. एंड ही लुक्स विद सरप्राइज एट गीता कि इसने इतना अच्छा खाना बनाया और मतलब एकदम ही डेवलप सम काइंड ऑफ रिस्पेक्ट फॉर आई एम अशेम्ड ऑफ दैट थिंग. अरे यार तुमने मतलब ये बात उसे बहुत पसंद आई कि खाना अच्छा कुकर रख लेते थे अच्छा. ये मुझे एक सीन जो है आज मैं लिखता अगर सीता और गीता तो वो नहीं लिखता.
तो आपने जब तब लिखा was it from subconscious, you know, what you see around you, what is normal?
पता नहीं कुछ ऐसा होता है कि अब वो लड़की घरेलू हो गई है उसमें दिखाना ये था, अरे भाई तो कुछ और दिखा देते। वो जो दूसरी लड़की टिमिड सी लड़की है वो उसकी जगह आ गई ना, गीता की जगह। तो बहरहाल वो नहीं होना चाहिए था। मुझे थोड़ा कभी भी मैं याद करता हूँ, इसके अलावा मुझे एक डायलॉग नहीं ध्यान में आता कि मैंने ऐसा लिखा हो जो एंटी वेमेन हो।
But Javed sir, why don't you tell them about why romance is not possible in today's world?
वो तो रोमांस को तो टेक्नोलॉजी ने मार डाला। That's a fact. I mean, imagine if Romeo had a mobile phone or लैपटॉप, तो वो सर्दी में बैल्कनी के नीचे खड़ा होता। क्यों खड़ा होता है? टेक्नोलॉजी ने डिस्टेंस खत्म कर दी है। एंड रोमांस इज इन डिस्टेंस, रोमांस इज नॉट इन मीटिंग, रोमांस इज इन द फैंटेसी ऑफ मीटिंग,
In pining.
पाइनिंग। मतलब सामने जो बैठा है उसको आप कैसे कहेंगे 14वीं का चांद है? वो तो आप जब इमेजिनेशन में उसे फूल बना लेंगे, उसे चांद बना देंगे, ये सब फैंटेसीज हैं। रोमांस फैंटेसी में है, रियलिटी में है ही नहीं। एंड नाउ एवरीथिंग हैज बिकम रियल, everything has become available. There is no distance. There is no pining left.
Are your views the same, Shabana?
More or less, yes. More or less. You know, I've never been a terribly romantic person. By nature, I'm not a terribly romantic person, but I know lots of my friends who are. And their notions are old-fashioned notions of romance. Today, it's not present at all. I don't rue the fact that it isn't, because the world is moving, the young ones are moving.
Yeah.
There is an instant connection which they are making, and they're moving with the times, so it's okay. But what we thought, like my parents had an extremely romantic relationship. My father wrote a letter to my mother in his blood.
Wow.
Yeah. And so she went mad when she saw it, and she went up to her father and she said, I will only marry Kefi and nobody in this world, and he's written to me in his blood. So her father says, okay, bete, just think about it, because he's a poet. And what a poet can do is, you know, lie down in a lawn with his legs in the air, dip his pen into a goat's blood and say that this is blood. And she said, no, Kefi is not like that. And he actually wrote to her in his blood. So that kind of thing is absolutely not possible.
But to come back to, he has one regret of one dialogue. Do you have any?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. You know, there was a film that I did called Thodi Si Bewafai.
Huh? I remember that.
And it was a big success.
Yeah.
And I was very proud of the fact that in a Rajesh Khanna film, I had an even bigger role than him. And I was very happy with the film. And then I went to a women's seminar. And they said, how could you agree to do that film? And I said, why? I have such a big role. It's a mainstream film. It's the woman's story and all that. And he said, haven't you paid attention to the dialogue? And I said, like what, for instance? And he said, because the woman leaves her husband and comes away, and then finally he takes her back, but he says to her, कि याद रखना नीमा कि मायके का घर, मायके का सुख कम होता है शौहर, I'm saying it very badly, हाँ?
ससुराल के या पति के घर पे।
नहीं, ससुराल के घर का दुख भी मायके के सुख से अच्छा होता है. And I hadn't even thought of that, and that for me was such a red signal that I keep thinking of that film. And after that day, I'm very proud to say that I have never done a film, consciously taken the decision of never doing a film that shows a woman as a secondary citizen.
You did not say that. Somebody else said it.
Yeah, but I accept it.
Did you? You said you are right.
No, I accept
You
it.
kept quiet because you didn't like it.
No, I went with. I could have defended myself like that, but ऐसा नहीं था. But then after that, I consciously made the decision, and because of which I lost quite a lot of films. And I was told, you're making a mistake because this film will run. And I would say, no, I don't want to do it. And I'm very proud of the fact that I haven't done it ever since.
But may I say something? Today in any film, this dialogue is not possible. No one will write this dialogue.
But
There'll be
today,
other
but
things.
today, Animal is a super hit.
Yeah. There will be other things. I'm saying, मगर ये जो ससुराल और मायके का रिलेशनशिप है ये आज नहीं होगा.
पर वो बदल गया है ना, टेम्पलेट ऑफ सेक्सिज्म बदल गया है.
बदल गया. इसलिए कि सोसाइटी बदल गई. Please understand, somebody had said so very wisely that you show me the advertisements of a society and I'll tell you everything about it. When you see cinema is manifestation. Cinema is not the cause. Cinema is the effect. Whatever is happening in the society, somehow it manifests in different things. ये जो आज की society है, it is reflecting the morality, the aspirations of today's society. Do Bigha Zameen was released in early 50s, when people, the middle class, was very much connected with the small village.
Yeah.
They were perhaps the first or the second generation who had come into urban life. And it was a big hit. Today you will make Do Bigha Zameen, people will not see it. They have no connect with the urban, rural India. That is the thing. If you look at the film, you can guess what is happening in the society. Society influences the cinema, not the cinema influences.
So how do you, as a feminist, navigate, for example, an item number? इस पे बहुत चर्चा होती है. Is it a woman asserting sexual autonomy or is it sexualization of the woman? You know, we seem to be stuck as women between enforced modesty or complete objectification. Most women don't inhabit either space. How do you, because as Javed Sahab says, दुनिया बदल रही है. ये dialogue नहीं होगा about ससुराल and मायके, but you will have a Kabir Singh being, you know, very popular.
See, Barkha, cinema is defined by the image. So when you have disconnected images, like, for instance, a heaving bosom, a shaking navel, a swiveling hip, you cut them into fragments. And when the camera, how the camera moves over the body is what decides what the intention of the director is. So I feel in an item number, a woman loses all control and surrenders to the male gaze. So she is objectifying herself, and some of the lyrics which she is singing, I find extremely uncomfortable, and I disagree with it. So a lot of women say that if males can do it, why shouldn't we do it? But if the males are willing to get objectified, why should you agree to get objectified? I have a very big problem with that, and most of the time because it has nothing to do with the story also. It's a thing by itself. And what then worries me is society's reaction to it. Because then you go to these functions and there are little children singing Choli ke piche kya hai and stuff like that. And everybody is laughing to them and they're being encouraged. And nobody is paying attention to what the words are saying. You're just going with the rhythm of it. So you are falling into that trap that has been built for you, and then the producer say, "Magar wo to itna hit ho gaya."
And then there is a generation of women who would argue this is our agency. And choice is a very complicated word in gender.
It's not in the way the camera captures you. That decides it, because cinema is about images. Now I'll give you an example. Zoya made a film called Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara. Usme Katrina Kaif, she is a diving instructor. She comes out of the water, dripping, wearing a bikini as she would. The camera holds her in long shot, and then she wears her bathrobe, and then the camera goes closer. Zoya could have chosen to go from her legs to her face to everything, and it would have become objectified. But the fact that she kept the camera there made her immediately into a working girl doing what she had to do. So that kind of sensitivity you need from the director's eye.
But when you say that today, do you feel like a kind of misfit sometimes because the
I don't feel-
सोच
I don't
सोच
feel-
इतनी बदल गई है?
I don't feel like a misfit at all because I stick by what I am saying. And I can argue it out with anybody who tries to tell me अगर लड़के कर सकते हैं तो लड़की क्यों कर सकते हैं. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि इसमें confusion है लड़कियों में ही कि क्या objectification है और क्या agency है. इसमें ही confusion है real life में भी और cinema में भी.
है
Yeah.
है तो how do you look at this?
देखिए मैं एक दूसरा ही पॉइंट बनाना चाहता हूँ जो थोड़ा we'll have to go back a little.
थोड़ा माइक आप हाँ.
Oh God. So there was a time when South Indian film industry used to churn out Hindi pictures, family dramas they used to be called, Girasti, Gharana, and so on. So many films. There used to be a big family and another big family and Saas and Bahu and Nand and daughter-in-law and sister-in-law and so on. These characters used to be, and they were big hits. They were big hits, all of them. They have gone. Now, no such film is made anymore. Because the audience of that film, there was a time when, if not 50%, then at least 30 to 40% audience in the theatre was women. Now what has happened with the emergence of TV,
Yeah.
and these TV, Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi, all those kind of Khandan and so on and so forth, the audience, the women audience have developed the loyalty with TV. And now the cinema house is left for the
Men.
men, and वो भी बहुत ही बचा लुम्पन्स. तो वो जो pictures है, now these pictures are being made only for men with less sensitivity and little aesthetics and
So what is the role of the filmmaker or the writer or the lyricist in such a moment?
जी देखो भाई मेरी बात छोड़ दो.
हाँ,
मैं
क्यों?
तो दूसरी तरह का हूँ.
क्यों?
I have not done as many films as I have left. I have left a film called कुछ कुछ होता है after writing the first song and recording the first song
And tell us why.
because I didn't like the title. कुछ कुछ होता है क्या होता है? I left it because of this. You can ask Karan. तो मैं एक वर्ड जो वल्गैरिटी का या डबल मीनिंग का, अगर वर्ड तो जाने दो मेरे गाने में, अगर पिक्चर में सीन है, जब मैं स्क्रिप्ट सुनता तो मैं गाना नहीं करूँ. मुझे फिल्म में गाने नहीं लिखना. तो वो छोड़ो, वो एक अलग बात है. वो एक दैट वे आई एम ऑलमोस्ट अ फैनेटिक.
Yeah.
तो मगर ये कि अल्टीमेटली आई मीन इट्स अ बिजनेस वेयर यू स्पेंड invest crores and crores of rupees, and the first criteria is that the money should come back, except for some directors, some people. The basic concern of the industry is this, like any other industry. Now it is the audience that governs them. क्या बात बोलते हैं आप सोसाइटी? I have gone to, आप बोल रहे थे चोली के पीछे क्या है? I have gone to so many houses where I was invited for lunch or dinner, and उनकी 8 साल की बच्ची, 7 साल की बच्ची, आप देखिए कितना अच्छा मेरी बच्ची इस पे डांस करती है, और उसे डांस करके बच्ची दिखा रही है. चोली के पीछे क्या है? And the parents are feeling proud. So what is the aesthetics of the society? Where this society is going? हम सिर्फ अपने, अगर ये सोसाइटी इस आर्ट को पेट्रोनाइज नहीं कर रही, इस तरह के सिनेमा को सिनेमा नहीं चलेगा. लोग पागल थोड़ी बनाएंगे. They want to make a film that is watched by people, and they give the producer a buck. As long as giving instead of one, you are giving him $10. Why would he make something else? I mean, there are people who do that.
But is life
But
imitating art or is art imitating life?
ultimately, in this case at least, I will not generalize, but in this case, 100% art is imitating life. Because this so-called artist, whether we should call him an artist or not, that is open for discussion, he wants to please the audience at any cost.
So the lowest common denominator.
Lowest common, and it is becoming lower and lower. And you see this kind of lack of aesthetics, lack of decency, not only in cinema, in every walk of life.
So do you feel like a misfit?
I don't know. I mean, why should I say that? I'm still looking for some work. But the fact remains that I am. Not many people will agree with my value system. So मैंने तो नहीं किया. I have no. You are sitting here. You people are movie goers. You can't tell me one song or one dialogue of my film which is by any stretch of imagination vulgar. मैंने नहीं किया. But for that I had to make sacrifice. I had to leave lot of films which were big hits. ठीक है वो अलग बात है मगर अब मैंने क्या it was my will, my wish. I can't ask everybody to become a martyr. नहीं साहब आप भी अपने को तबाह करिए नहीं. Why?
No, but also Barkha, I don't think anybody has the right to decide that only this kind of film, this kind of art, this
Absolutely.
kind of music is good. Because then that is a fascist way of thinking.
Agreed.
The fact
Agreed.
is that you have to have a bouquet of everything. Like you have pornography, you have Shakespeare, you have everything. It is for the reader to make that choice. So just because Javed and I have a certain view, we grew up in a certain milieu,
Yeah.
and feel that it should say something of worth. Don't have problem with entertainment. You can do it for entertainment, but you need to redefine entertainment. You don't have to, go down to vulgarity and obscenity and all that. But just because I do that, I cannot say, this is what you should do. Who am I to moral police you? It is for the individual to make that choice.
Yeah.
But also, I think it is the audience's responsibility also. Because there are many films which are extremely violent, and I've heard so many women saying we loved the violence in the film. Now, I think patriarchy is so deeply embedded in us that women and men are both victims of patriarchy, and they do not even realize that.
And we think we're choosing when we've been conditioned to just think like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So in the end, I'd like to ask both of you. You're a father to a son also, but you're a father to a daughter. Did you find that you brought them up differently at all?
Well, she has 2 dogs, and any day if a choice is between the father and those 2 dogs, I don't stick a
Okay.
chance. तो ये थोड़ा मैं चेंज करता बेटा कुत्तों से इंटरेस्ट मत लो शुरू से मैं रोकता उसे मगर now it's too late.
No, but why don't you recite the poem that you've written
She's
for Zoya?
she is a fiercely independent person, very strong and very confident of herself. I'm very, very proud of her. Very proud of her.
Please recite the poem you've written for her.
Which was quite unnecessary because I think she knew all that anyway.
Doraha, Doraha.
Please.
Doraha. This I had written when she was in early teens. ये जीवन एक राह नहीं एक दोराहा है. पहला रास्ता बहुत सहल है. इसमें कोई मोड़ नहीं है. ये रास्ता इस दुनिया से बेजोड़ नहीं है. इस रास्ते पर मिलते हैं रीतों के आंगन. इस रास्ते पर मिलते हैं रिश्तों के बंधन. इस रास्ते पर चलने वाले कहने को सब सुख पाते हैं, लेकिन टुकड़े टुकड़े होकर सब रिश्तों में बट जाते हैं. अपने पल्ले कुछ नहीं बचता. बचती है बेनाम सी उलझन. बचता है सांसों का ईंधन जिसमें उनकी अपनी हर पहचान और उनके सारे सपने जल बुझते हैं. इस रास्ते पर चलने वाले खुद को खोकर जग पाते हैं. ऊपर ऊपर तो जीते हैं, अंदर अंदर मर जाते हैं. दूसरा रास्ता बहुत कठिन है. इस रास्ते में कोई किसी के साथ नहीं है, कोई सहारा देने वाला हाथ नहीं है. इस रास्ते में धूप है कोई छांव नहीं है, जहां तसल्ली भीख में दे दे कोई किसी को. इस रास्ते में ऐसा कोई गांव नहीं. तुम इस रास्ते पर ही चलना. मुझे पता है ये रास्ता आसान नहीं है, लेकिन मुझको ये भी गम है तुमको अब तक क्यों अपनी पहचान नहीं है.
क्या बात. I want to, that's a very hard act to follow. Beautiful, Javed Saab. But to you, Shabana, 50 years, we are marking a milestone year for you. What are the next 50 years going to look like? What do you want them to look like?
I don't want much, I just want more. Ask what I want and I will sing. I want more of everything. Everything.
And I think we want more of Shabana Azmi and Javed Akhtar. Before we let you go, I have three very special women whom I'd like to invite on the stage to present our honors to you. Woman of impact and man of impact.
Thank you.
May I please call on the stage Wing Commander D'Souza, Squadron Leader Boparai and Major Swati. Could we have them on the stage, please? And may I have Major Swati on the stage also? One of you has to present this to Shabana. And do the honors, so both of you do the honors with Javed sir. Would you like to say something?
We all are totally inspired by their work, and I think we'll follow the legacy forward, whatever we've heard of, their bonding, and it's actually inspirational for the young couples as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Shabana, would you like to say something?
About what, darling?
About this moment where we have such a varied ensemble, as it were, on stage, and what it says. Okay, I've been told I have to speak into a mic.
Huh.
I don't have a mic. So I'm saying I just want to mark this moment as we almost come to a close today of the different varied dreams that people can have. You know, writer, public intellectual, actors, military officers, and we've had an array of others. And we just thought we should get really a younger generation to honor you. And I just thought you may want to say something to these women in uniform.
Thank you very much for your very kind words, and I want to reciprocate earnestly that you inspire us. You give us so much courage and so much hope, and the hope lies with the younger generation and what you girls represent. And thank you, Barkha, for this wonderful, wonderful audience and for giving us this wonderful opportunity. It's been an honor and a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Javed Saab. Javed Saab, thank you. Ma'am, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. अच्छा, आप देना चाहते हैं कुछ to शबाना जी को? नीचे दे दीजिए. नहीं, मैं यही हूँ, मैं आपसे मिलती हूँ. जावेद साहब, please. Okay, everybody take your seats. Thank you so much, Javed Saab and Shabana Azmi. Let's give it up for them as they leave. Thank you so much.